A great year. Cycles of time in ancient cosmology. As we delve into this ancient wisdom, we'll see how it reflects a profound understanding of the universe, time, and human existence. The concept of the great year is one of the most fascinating aspects of ancient cosmology. It proposes that time doesn't move in a straight line, but rather in vast repeating cycles. This belief was held by numerous ancient civilizations, from the Greeks and Hindus to the Maya and Egyptians. In this episode, we'll explore the idea of a cosmic clock, where the precession of the equinoxes, a slow wobble of Earth's axis, plays a pivotal role in these cycles. 1. Introduction to the Great Year. Detailed exploration. The Great Year is not merely a mythological or philosophical construct, but is rooted in astronomical observations. The precession of the equinoxes, which takes approximately 25,920 years to complete one full cycle, was meticulously observed by ancient cultures. These civilizations believed that each phase of this cycle brought about significant changes in human consciousness, societal structures, and even the environment. The ancient Greeks, especially Plato, referenced this cycle in their works. Plato spoke of the world soul and the cyclical nature of time in his dialogue Timaeus, where he hinted at the vast cosmic intervals that govern the rise and fall of civilizations. Similarly, in Hindu cosmology, the Yuga cycles describe a series of ages that correspond to the moral and spiritual state of humanity. These yugas, Satya, Treta, Dwapara, and Kali, each represent a descending order of virtue and purity, eventually culminating in a period of chaos before the cycle renews itself. In the Americas, the Maya were renowned for their sophisticated calendar systems, which also reflected a cyclical understanding of time. Their long count calendar famously predicted significant events based on the completion of great cycles, one of which was the much discussed end of the world prediction for 2012, which was actually a transition to a new cycle rather than an apocalyptic end. What is remarkable about these ancient beliefs is their shared understanding of time as a series of cycles, each influencing the natural world and human affairs in profound ways. This perspective offers a stark contrast to the linear progression of time commonly accepted in modern thought. By revisiting these ancient ideas, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the intricate relationship between time, the cosmos, and our place within it. 2. The precession of the equinoxes. The precession of the equinoxes is a slow, cyclical movement of Earth's rotational axis, taking nearly 26,000 years to complete one full circle. This phenomenon was known to ancient astronomers and plays a critical role in the concept of the Great Year. It refers to the gradual shift in the orientation of Earth's axis of rotation, which affects the position of the celestial equator and, consequently, the timing of the equinoxes. Detailed exploration. Ancient cultures were keen observers of the heavens, and the slow movement of the stars and constellations was meticulously recorded. The precession of the equinoxes was one such observation that fascinated ancient astronomers. This slow wobble in Earth's rotation caused the positions of the stars to shift gradually over millennia, affecting the apparent position of the Sun during the equinoxes. For example, the constellation that marks the vernal equinox has changed over the centuries. In ancient times, it was in Taurus, then Aries, and now it is in Pisces, slowly moving towards Aquarius. This movement through the zodiac signs is what defines the astrological ages, each age bringing about significant cultural and spiritual shifts according to ancient beliefs. The Greeks, particularly the philosopher Hipparchus, are credited with discovering this precession around 150 BCE. However, evidence suggests that much earlier civilizations were aware of this phenomenon. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for instance, aligns with certain stars that would have been visible in specific positions thousands of years ago, indicating a sophisticated understanding of this celestial shift. In modern times, the precession of the equinoxes is understood through the lens of astrophysics as the result of gravitational forces exerted by the Sun and Moon on Earth's equatorial bulge. This scientific explanation, however, does not diminish the awe inspired by ancient culture's ability to track and interpret such a slow and subtle movement of the stars. 3. Ancient civilizations and their understanding of time. Ancient civilizations had a profound understanding of time, viewing it as cyclical rather than linear. This perspective was deeply embedded in their culture, rituals, and cosmology. Time was seen as a series of repeating cycles, each with its own characteristics and influences on human life and the natural world. Detailed exploration. The Egyptians, for instance, had a cyclical view of time, reflected in their concept of nehe, eternity, and jet, everlastingness. Their religious texts and monuments often depicted cycles of renewal, such as the daily journey of the sun god Ra, who would travel through the underworld at night and be reborn at dawn. In Hindu cosmology, time is divided into yugas or ages, each representing a phase in the moral and spiritual evolution of humanity. The current age, Kali Yuga, is considered a period of decline characterized by a loss of virtue and an increase in chaos. This cyclical view of time is not only a reflection of astronomical cycles, but also a framework for understanding the rise and fall of civilizations and the moral progression of humanity. The Maya civilization is perhaps most famous for its intricate calendar systems, particularly the long count calendar, which tracked large cycles of time. The completion of these cycles was seen as a time of renewal and transformation, often marked by significant rituals and ceremonies. These ancient perspectives on time are not merely historical curiosities, but offer valuable insights into how early cultures understood their place in the cosmos. They saw time as a dynamic and repeating process, with each cycle offering opportunities for growth, renewal, and understanding. This cyclical view contrasts sharply with the modern linear perception of time, highlighting the richness and diversity of human thought across different epochs. 4. Mythology and the Great Year. Mythology across various cultures is rich with references to cycles of time, reflecting the principles of the Great Year. These myths often depict gods, heroes, and cosmic events that symbolize the rise and fall of ages, echoing the cyclical nature of the universe. Detailed exploration. In Greek mythology, the Titan Cronus, whose name means time, ruled during the Golden Age, a period of peace and prosperity. This era ended when Zeus overthrew Cronus, marking the transition to a more chaotic age. This narrative mirrors the cyclical transitions described in the concept of the Great Year. Similarly, Hindu mythology describes the 4 yugas, with each age personified by different deities and characterized by distinct levels of morality and virtue. The transition between these ages is often marked by cosmic events or divine interventions, symbolizing the cyclical nature of existence. The Norse mythology also presents a cyclical view of time with the concept of Ragnarok, a series of apocalyptic events that lead to the destruction and subsequent rebirth of the world. This myth symbolizes the end of one cosmic cycle and the beginning of another, aligning with the principles of the Great Year. In these myths, time is not a linear path but a series of repeating cycles, each bringing its own challenges and opportunities. The narratives often convey deep philosophical insights about the nature of existence, the role of humanity, and the interconnectedness of all life. These stories serve as a reminder of the enduring power of myth to convey complex ideas about time, the universe, and human destiny. 5. The influence of the Great Year on ancient architecture. Ancient architecture often reflects the deep understanding of cosmology and the Great Year. Many monuments and structures around the world are aligned with celestial events, serving as both religious sites and astronomical observatories. Detailed exploration. One of the most striking examples is the Great Pyramid of Giza. This monumental structure aligns with the cardinal points in certain star constellations, suggesting that its builders had extensive knowledge of the stars and their movements. The pyramid's orientation and its alignment with the Orion constellation hint at an intention to reflect cosmic cycles and perhaps even the precession of the equinoxes. Similarly, Stonehenge in England is another example of ancient architecture deeply tied to celestial events. The arrangement of the stones aligns with the solstices and equinoxes, functioning as an ancient calendar to mark significant times in the year. This alignment demonstrates the builders' understanding of the cyclical nature of time and their attempt to harmonize with cosmic rhythms. In Mesoamerica, the Mayan pyramids and observatories, such as El Castillo at Chichén Itzá, were designed to align with celestial phenomena. The pyramid's shadow casts a serpent-like shape during the equinoxes, symbolizing the connection between the heavens and the earth, and reflecting the Mayan belief in the cyclical nature of time. These architectural marvels serve as a testament to the ancient civilizations' sophisticated knowledge of astronomy and their reverence for the cycles of the great year. They remind us of the deep connection between human existence, architecture, and the cosmos. 6. The philosophical implications of the great year. The great year concept not only describes astronomical cycles, but also carries profound philosophical implications about the nature of existence, time, and human destiny. It challenges the linear perception of time, suggesting instead that history and human experience are part of a grand, repeating cosmic cycle. Detailed exploration. The cyclical nature of the great year suggests that history is not a series of isolated events, but rather a continuous loop where patterns repeat. This perspective implies that civilizations rise and fall according to cosmic rhythms and human experiences, such as growth, decay, and renewal, mirror these larger cycles. Philosophically, this challenges the modern notion of progress as a linear upward trajectory. Instead, it offers a more holistic view, where progress and decline are natural phases of an overarching cycle. This understanding can lead to a more balanced perspective on life, emphasizing the importance of adaptability, resilience, and harmony with natural rhythms. The concept of the great year also invites reflection on the interconnectedness of all things. It suggests that human life is intricately linked to the cosmos, and our individual and collective destinies are influenced by these grand cosmic cycles. This interconnectedness fosters a sense of unity and shared destiny, encouraging us to live in harmony with the universe and each other. Ultimately, the great year offers a framework for understanding the ebb and flow of life, encouraging us to embrace change and find meaning in the cycles of existence. It serves as a reminder of the enduring wisdom of ancient cultures and their profound insights into the nature of time and the human experience. 7. The Yuga cycles and their connection to the great year. The Yuga cycles in Hindu cosmology closely parallel the concept of the great year, offering a detailed framework for understanding the spiritual and moral evolution of humanity over vast cosmic periods. Detailed exploration. According to Hindu tradition, time is divided into 4 yugas: Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Each yuga represents a phase in the moral and spiritual evolution of humanity, with the length and characteristics of each age reflecting the overall state of human virtue and wisdom. Satya Yuga, the Golden Age, is characterized by purity, wisdom, and harmony. It is a time when humanity lives in close alignment with divine principles. As the cycle progresses, each subsequent yuga sees a gradual decline in moral and spiritual values, culminating in the Kali Yuga, the Age of Darkness. This age is marked by chaos, ignorance, and a breakdown of social and moral order. The transition from one Yuga to another is believed to be influenced by cosmic forces, aligning with the precession of the equinoxes described in the Great Year. The completion of the Kali Yuga marks the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new Satya Yuga, symbolizing renewal and the return of harmony. The Yuga cycles offer a profound understanding of the cyclical nature of time and human evolution. They suggest that each phase of the cycle presents unique challenges and opportunities for growth, encouraging humanity to strive for spiritual awakening and moral integrity, even in the darkest times. 8. The role of astrology in the Great Year. Astrology plays a significant role in the concept of the Great Year, with the precession of the equinoxes influencing astrological ages and shaping human consciousness and cultural trends. Detailed exploration. Astrological ages are determined by the constellation in which the sun rises during the vernal equinox. Each age lasts approximately 2,160 years, corresponding to the time it takes for the equinox to move through one of the 12 zodiac signs. These ages are believed to influence the collective consciousness, cultural values, and societal developments. For instance, the age of Pisces, which began around 1 AD, is associated with themes of spirituality, compassion, and sacrifice. This age saw the rise of major religious movements, including Christianity, which emphasized these values. As we transition into the age of Aquarius, themes of innovation, technology, and collective consciousness are expected to become more prominent. The Great Year encompasses the full cycle of all 12 astrological ages, reflecting the evolution of human consciousness and civilization. Each age presents unique challenges and opportunities, shaping the collective experience and influencing the course of history. Astrology, as a tool for understanding these cosmic cycles, offers insights into the interconnectedness of the universe and human life. It serves as a reminder of our place within the grand cosmic order, encouraging us to align with the natural rhythms and embrace the lessons of each age. 9. The influence of the Great Year on religion and mythology. The concept of the Great Year has deeply influenced religious beliefs and mythology, shaping the way ancient cultures understood the cosmos, time, and their place within the universe. Detailed exploration. Many religious texts and myths reflect the cyclical nature of time described by the Great Year. In the Bible, the concept of a divine plan unfolding over vast periods aligns with the idea of cosmic cycles. The book of Ecclesiastes, for example, speaks of a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens, echoing the cyclical nature of existence. In Hinduism, the Yuga cycles describe the rise and fall of human virtue and spiritual awareness, reflecting the influence of cosmic forces on human destiny. Similarly, in ancient Greek mythology, the Titanomachy and the rise and fall of the gods mirror the transitions between different ages, symbolizing the cyclical nature of time. These religious and mythological narratives serve as a means of understanding the cosmic order and the role of humanity within it. They offer a framework for interpreting the cycles of life, encouraging individuals to align with the natural rhythms and seek harmony with the divine. The Great Year, as a concept, provides a unifying thread that connects diverse religious and mythological traditions, highlighting the universal human quest to understand the mysteries of time, the cosmos, and our place within it. 10. The connection between the Great Year and prophecies. Prophecies across various cultures often align with the cycles of the Great Year, predicting events that mark significant transitions between ages. Detailed exploration. Many ancient prophecies describe the end of one age and the beginning of another, reflecting the cosmic shifts inherent in the Great Year. For instance, the Mayan prophecy about the end of the world in 2012 was not about a literal end, but a transition from one age to another, signaling a new cycle in human consciousness. Similarly, Nostradamus's cryptic predictions often reference celestial alignments and cosmic events, hinting at the influence of the great year. These prophecies serve as warnings and guidance, urging humanity to prepare for and adapt to the changes brought about by these cosmic cycles. The alignment of prophecies with the great year emphasizes the interconnectedness of human destiny with the cosmos. It suggests that by understanding these cycles, we can better navigate the challenges and opportunities they present, fostering a deeper sense of purpose and alignment with the natural order. Thank you for joining us on this journey and delving deep into the great year and ancient cosmology. Understanding the cyclical nature of time and its effects on humanity helps us build a bridge from the past to the future. If you enjoyed this video and would like to discover more such fascinating content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also stay up to date with our new videos by turning on notifications. Do share your comments with us. Your opinion is very valuable to us. See you in our next video, and remember, the secrets of the past can illuminate our future.